What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you all again. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only, so let's be entertained. So this afternoon I tried to throw a video out there for you guys just as a midday update. Unfortunately, the wrong video uploaded, and maybe some of you caught me just sitting there with a stupid look on my face, and I noticed it a little bit late, so I took that one down. But I'll go over what I was going to talk about in that video. It was brief, and then we'll look at what we got going on for the day, and hopefully Monday I will come back with a little bit more in depth. We'll talk a little bit more and get a little bit more creative over the weekend when we got time to really analyze and talk about some things. But just for this evening, I was coming in right around this candle with my afternoon video, and I wanted to share with everybody that we were facing a lot of collisions right there. We saw the 200 MA. We were trying to break out and get back above this trend line that we have, and we were at the top of the Bollinger Bands that we've talked about. So we had a lot of hurdles that were right there, and if it would have broke out, it would have been able to take off and run. But it just did not get the strength that it needed. It got rejected, and there were so many rejection points that it makes sense why it did get rejected there. But what I do appreciate is how strong it was actually holding up, just right around that, what was it, $6.12 roughly as a bottom. Let me put it on a longer time frame. So we had a lot of strength that was going on right here, $6.16 area, and it just was not willing to break down below that. When it did, it was quickly pumping its way back up. Now on Friday, obviously there's going to be profit takers. They do not want to leave their money in this over the weekend. There's a lot of time for news to come out, things to change, games to change, and they just want to be free and clear and play again on Monday morning. We can't really blame them for that, especially in a risky play like this. They were probably day traders or whatever, and they saw an opportunity to get out with a little bit of money. They did. So don't let this red area scare you too much towards the end of the day. Profit takers on Friday, always going to happen. But what I want to see is how well we respect this $6 level still as time goes on, and if it just wants to gravitate back up there. I mean, it's not giving up this channel, which is very nice to see, that it's riding in that 6 to 650 range. Can't really complain about that. How are we looking on RSI? RSI is cooled off on the shorter time frames, so it makes sense that it's a little bit lower. Even on the longer time frames, it has cooled off, which could be an effect of, Friday afternoon, where the profit taking comes in and people are taking their money off instead of throwing it back in to try to squeeze a little bit more money out on a day trade or momentum trade. But we're just going to have to watch and see how this opens up come Monday morning and how well it respects it throughout the remaining of this evening. All in all, I don't think it was a terrible day. Like I said, we have 2.5 days of consolidation around the $6 to $6.50 range, which is good. There's going to come a point where it's going to break one way or the other. Either the day traders are going to have to play in a higher channel at some point. Either it's going to time out perfectly where there's some big buyers that come in, the day traders are coming in, and perhaps some of the shorts cover a little bit of their position, which would push this up into a higher channel, make them play up there. Or obviously it could go the other way. We're still sitting right around a comfort level. As long as we're seeing consolidation, nothing too wrong with that. It's better than going down. Actually, we'll do a little bit more. Saturday and Sunday we'll cover this a little bit more. I don't want it to make the video too long. It's Friday. You guys are going to go out and have a good time and enjoy the weekend. So that's what I wanted to pop in and say. I mean, it made sense that we just did not get that breakout. The strength wasn't there. It looked like it had a very good opportunity to really make that move and push up through. I thought the RSI was sitting pretty well at that point. We were setting those higher lows, but it just did not come to fruition. So there's always Monday. Thank you guys so much for coming back and watching another one. If you don't mind, drop a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the updates. I'll talk to you guys on Saturday and Sunday. See you then. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.